Hello beautiful bipeds, here's Luis Alton, and today I want to talk with you about shoulders and shoulder blades. So how can you move your shoulders and how can you get more aware about the motions that your shoulders are capable of doing? That's very important for you to have a good leading, because you want to make your leading come from the center of your body, and usually we use our hands a lot. So I want to be able to make the energy come from the center of my body and be able to translate this energy through my shoulders, and also be able to move my shoulders organically with the movement of my arms, right? So first thing is understanding which movements our shoulders are actually capable of doing. Okay, to start easy, basically you have three primary movements of your shoulder. You can go with them up and down, back and forward, and you can rotate to both directions like this. I will show you. Check it out. Right, so you have scapula elevation when you send your shoulders up like this, depression when you send them down, protraction, sending forward, retraction, sending backward, shoulder blades together, external rotation, and internal rotation. Yay, so many options. Got it? Now I will give you some exercises for you to train the strength and also the awareness to those linear directions of your shoulder, up and down, forward and backward. 4 of those exercises will be more focused on strength, and 2 of those exercises will be more focused on body awareness and getting how to move your body in that direction. First one, scapula depression. So it's the ability of sending your shoulders down like this. It's very, very, very important when someone is lifting you under your shoulder and you don't want to let collapse. You want to learn how to engage, sending your shoulders down like this. To execute this exercise, you just need 2 chairs, so everybody has 2 chairs, so you don't have an excuse to not doing this exercise, right? Beautiful. So I got 2 chairs, and then you put them like this, with space in between for your hips, hands, shoulders width apart, and then I want to let my body go down, and then press to go with my body up again. Very important. I'm trying to not move my spine and not move my elbows. My arms are straight all the time. If I want to make it harder, I move my feet forward. If I want to make it easier, I move my feet backward. So as more weight I have on my feet, less weight I have on my hands, and it's easier. To go even harder, you can even take your feet out of the floor, right? That was the first exercise. The second exercise is the opposite of depression, so it's elevation. So right now we need to send our shoulders up like this. So if you don't want to use weights, you can use the gravity, but for this you have to go upside down. So a very nice option for you to do this is the pike position. It requires a little of mobility too, but if you have to develop your mobility to go to pike position, it's something that you should do, so you should start practicing that. For this one, you will only use the floor, so no chairs. Send your hips up, send your weight towards your hands, and then straight arms. You go with your shoulders toward your ears, and then you let gravity send your head down. Shoulders toward the ears, head down. In this part, the harder part is when you go down, it's very natural for you to bend your elbows just like in a push-up, but you want to keep your elbows straight all the time. As the shoulder is the connection between the spine and the arms, we are not used to move just the shoulders. So when we try to move the shoulders, we start to move the spine and also the arms. But right now we are training shoulders, right? So we want to isolate and not move the other parts. So I hope you're getting how it works. You change your body position to change gravity, to have gravity against the movement that you are training, right? So if you want to train protraction right now, how should you be? Exactly in the plank position. So third exercise, protraction. Go to the plank position, same thing. Keep your spine and keep your shoulders, and then you send your shoulders forward, and then you let your shoulder blades come back together like this. You want to feel your shoulder blades touching each other on your back. To make this one easier, you can put your knees on the floor. To make it harder, you can elevate your feet. Last exercise focused on strength. So the fourth one, scapula retraction. So I use my rings to do this one, and I highly recommend rings because they are super cheap, they are light, they are easy to travel with, and they are so useful. You can do a lot of exercises with it. You also can use 2 chairs. So the way that you use 2 chairs to do this exercise is like this. You hold on the back support, and then you have the seat towards your head and not towards your leg, because if you have towards your leg, you will fall backward. I will show you.
Hey Louis, how do you not break my chair?
Like this, you break your chair. Like this. And don't break your chair! That's it. That's a scapular retraction. You can imagine that you have a grape in between your shoulder blades and you are squeezing it. So belly facing up, spine straight, arms straight, and then you pull yourself up and then allow gravity to spread your lats. Very important, keep the alignment of your spine, keep your elbows straight all the time. To make it harder, you can go straight with your legs. To make it easier, you can bend your legs like I'm doing right now. Yeah, I was too low there, but you got it. You got it how it goes, right? If you go horizontal with your upper body, I think it will be better. Yay, beautiful. So 4 exercises you can do for sets and reps, right? Anywhere from 10 reps to 20 reps is amazing. 15 is a good number. So you can go 3 sets, 15 repetitions each one, maybe 40 seconds rest. And then the last 2 is we don't have that much load, so it's more about body awareness. So you can do like maybe 20 reps of each one, 3 sets too, and you will be good. Beautiful. So now what we're going to do is doing all those motions one after the other. So elevate the press, protract, retract, external rotate, internal rotate, and then repeat. Elevate the press, boom, boom. This way you train your body to activate the motion fast, right? And the last one, just to finish, I would recommend you to start to do one motion in one arm and the other motion in the other arm. It will bring you even more awareness, so you can blend them in the way that you want. So for example, elevation in one and protraction in the other, maybe depression in one and retraction in the other, maybe external rotation in one and maybe internal rotation in the other, so you can blend in the way that you want. I did some options for you to see, so check it out. What am I doing now? Right, I'm elevating one and protracting the other. So here I also try to don't let the protraction rotate my spine. Right now I'm doing depression in one and retraction in the other. The same goes. And then you also can do internal rotation, external rotation, and then you can start mixing rotation with elevation, rotation with depression, internal rotation with everything that you want. So find the ones that you have most difficulty and train them more. So that's it. I hope this workout brings more power to you, more awareness to you, more control of your shoulders and your body, makes your dances better. I'm mostly a Zouk dancer, so follow my page, it will be down here. If you like those kind of content and you want to support it, please share with your friends, leave any question that you have in the comments. And if some teacher say to you, now engage your shoulders, you have like a better awareness of what it means, right? If it's elevate, depression, protraction, retraction, internal rotation, external rotation, or an isometric hold, like stay where you are. Cool. Peace.